How Caring Less Can Make You Happier, a Taoist Story. A long time ago, in ancient China, there lived an old farmer. He worked a small piece of land and lived a quiet life. He owned one strong horse. It was his most valuable possession. He used it to plow his fields, carry heavy loads, and travel to the village. Then one morning, the horse ran away. It broke free from its rope and disappeared into the hills. When the neighbors heard about it, they came to visit. They said, "What terrible luck! Now you have no horse. How will you work the land?" The old farmer listened quietly and replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Days passed. The farmer did not chase after the horse. He kept working his fields, using what tools he had. A week later, the horse returned, but it was not alone. It brought with it 3 wild horses from the mountains. The neighbors came again. They said, "What great luck! Now you have 4 horses." Again, the farmer said, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Soon after, the farmer's only son tried to ride one of the wild horses. He was thrown from the saddle and broke his leg. The neighbors rushed back. They said, "How terrible! Your son is hurt. Now he cannot help you on the farm." The old farmer replied, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." Weeks went by. Then soldiers came to the village. A war had begun, and all able-bodied young men were being drafted. But because the farmer's son had a broken leg, he was not taken. Once again, the neighbors visited. They said, "You are lucky after all. Your son is spared from the war." And the old farmer simply said, "Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see." The lesson. The farmer's neighbors were always chasing happiness. They judged every event as either good luck or bad luck. They cared deeply about how life should turn out. But the old farmer remained calm. He did not cling to hopes or fears. He did not waste energy trying to control life. In Taoist philosophy, this is called Wu Wei. It means non-striving, acting in harmony with life, allowing things to unfold without forcing them. Why does caring less bring more happiness? Because life is unpredictable. Fortune comes and goes. We cannot control everything. When we care too much about outcomes, we suffer. We become anxious. We try too hard. We fear failure. We cling to success. But when we care less, life feels lighter. We stop judging every event. We stop chasing after things that do not last. We let go of what we cannot control. And in that space, happiness has room to grow. A mind like still water. Taoist sages teach the happiest mind is like still water, clear, calm, undisturbed by every ripple. When we care less about what others think, when we care less about winning or losing, when we stop chasing after more and more, we begin to feel truly content. We enjoy simple moments. We appreciate ordinary life. We feel peace, no longer trapped in constant striving. Today, the world urges us to care too much, to compare ourselves, to seek approval, to chase endless success. But what if we followed the way of the old farmer? What if we cared a little less and lived a little more? Perhaps then we would discover a happiness deeper than fortune, a happiness that no success or failure can take away.